How do you say you're in the painting? You're in the painting visually. There's a lot of ways to understand that because the painting is larger than you are. You're in it through looking at it. It's like an essay with various presentations, the look, the way that it interacts with you visually and your body presently, and the way that the light or the atmosphere, the space, within the gallery creates a kind of content as you move around it. The presence of the painting, in a sense, being very simple, white, melds with the wall, and the whiteness makes it less visible, but sort of pleasant, sort of Zen-like. You want a gestalt, which is you want what happens to the person, their makeup, their expectation when they walk into a gallery. What do they expect to see? And so I says, no, it's empty. It's not empty. There are minimal paintings. There are a lot of minutiae within the painting. See, most of them are acrylic with beads in them, which are shiny. I think there's strings and the texture. The rake mark rakes back to color. The raking actually is meant to present aspects of the painting that are underneath the surface. I think there's a very large one that has a sock in it. It's a surprise, that sort of lump within that projects from the surface. And then I think the next time you don't want to be so noisy and maybe refer back to color, which is what I'm doing. Sometimes using the very same format, but it gives me a chance to be versatile in the making of the paintings over a long period of time. But of course, I won't tell you that I think of all those things when I'm painting. I'm just painting. I'm using something that is wet to get it dry and to have versatile qualities in a quieter way than if I were painting in more primary hard color. The whiteness allows it to expand more with the wall and to a certain extent have a certain shock. The strongest comparison would be to music. The color interactions, of course, are a certain sweep and noise, and then you quiet down. If it was baton, the baton is raised with lots of color, and then goes down, stop. Roland Kirk used to say, bright moment, bright moment, bright moment. And just the expression of those words in time, the sequence, and the fact that he is pointing to bright moment, it sort of carries you somewhere personally direct and allows the form to expand more each time in the way that each individual interprets it. I'm not Zen, but that Zen-like quality descriptively makes the painting easy to see. It's an easy presence. It's not a moment that is disturbing. It's not political, but it's in a political space, and it's different from that space. And let's say it's that kind of painting that is needed for these kind of times.